Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, just depending where you are in the world. We're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. Had a wonderful, peaceful Sabbath. I hope you all had the same. The title today, Revelation, an open book for our study. Revelation 1 verse 3, Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Many have entertained the idea that the book of Revelation is a sealed book, and they will not devote time and study to its mysteries. They say that they are to keep looking to the glories of salvation, and that the mysteries revealed to John on the Isle of Patmos are worthy of less consideration than these. But God does not so regard this book. He declares, I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away this part out of the book, his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. The Lord revealed to his servant John the mysteries of the book of Revelation, and he designs that they shall be open to the study of all. In this book are depicted scenes that are now in the past, some of eternal interest that are taking place around us. Others of its prophecies will not receive their complete fulfillment until the close of time, when the last great conflict between the powers of darkness and the Prince of Heaven will take place. Many of the prophecies are about to be fulfilled in quick succession. Every element of power is about to be set to work. Past history will be repeated. Old controversies will arouse to new life, and peril will beset God's people on every side. Intensity's taken possession of the human family. It's permeating everything upon the earth. And for what? Games, plays, amusements. People are rushing and crowding and contending for the mastery. That which is common and perishable is absorbing their attention, so that things of eternal interest are scarcely thought of. Human beings possessed with energy, zeal, and perseverance will place all their God-given powers in cooperation with Satan's despotism to make void the law of God. Impostors of every caste and grade will claim to be worthy and true, and there will be a magnifying of the common and impure against the true and the holy. Thus, the spurious is accepted, the true standard of holiness is discarded, the word of God, as was discarded by Adam and Eve, for the lie of Satan. That title again, Revelation, an open book for our study. And it's interesting where it started and said that many I've read Revelation or started to read it, and they decide don't want to put so much time into it. And that's primarily because they don't understand, because it's full of symbolism. And there are prophecies and timelines, so to speak, that they don't understand. And so instead of seeking help or doing further study, they just give up. And a lot of us do just give up on certain things. We don't want to devote our time into certain things. And we don't realize at times, what is not as important. But God does regard this book as very important. And I have studied Revelation. I've read it a fair few times. I've studied. Very important. A very important book. The symbology and symbology. The symbolism and everything in it is very, very important. And as soon as you start understanding that, you can see directly how it relates to our time right here now, 2025. And then goes on to say about people are putting more of their time into things that not even have any form of importance. Games, plays, theatre, movies, amusements, sports. It's all comes to nothing. As Solomon said, all is vanity. And it is. But it's all created to distract us. Everything is a huge distraction from stopping us reading and understanding Revelation, seeing and relating to what is happening in the world right now. The politics right now is all a big distraction. The news, the media is all a big distraction. When you actually look at what truly is happening, not what they're showing you, but what you are actually seeing behind the scenes, you need to look, as is said, behind or beyond the veil. Like magicians, they'll show you their hands and they'll do all this with their hands and you're distracted. And over on the other side, they're doing something else. Look beyond the veil. Don't be distracted by the distractions. And be ready for when God comes.